Scholes looking for Rooney in space, the flag stays down, Kenny Zaris is off his line, and Wayne Rooney opens the scoring. A special finish for a special night here at Old Trafford.
This UEFA Celebration match in March 2007 was a commemoration of both the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Treaty of Rome and the 50th year of Manchester United's participation in European competition. The funds raised went towards setting up the Manchester United Foundation.
And it's 4 goals for United on this special night.
We had a year of activities around Manchester United's being the first English club playing in Europe, and we wanted something to come out of that. And we were doing a lot of work in all of those areas anyway, whether it be the UNICEF arrangement, whether it be football in the community, our work with charities. So the Manchester United Foundation was born out of that.
I've always thought that foundations were a great way of actually helping the communities and helping different things, different charities. And because the club is such a great influence, you know, it seems crazy not to do it. The foundation really will help to formalise it a little bit more.
The main goal was really to sort of use the power of Manchester United, the power of football, to improve, inspire young children in Manchester, you know, around the UK and around the world, you know, really to sort of have a better life and really sort of make sure they use the best of their abilities.
I can remember I got a letter in the post one day, and it was on Manchester United letterhead. It was from David Gill, and it was an invitation to join with him, some colleagues from Manchester United and some other people, to form a foundation. That was 11 years ago. There weren't many football clubs had foundations, you know, a lot of them do now, but really then it was quite a trailblazing thing to do.
From way back when we first started to where it is now, the growth has been enormous, but I learnt an awful lot. I was trustee for the best part of 9 years, thoroughly enjoyed doing it. Seeing the growth of the foundation, how hard it is to raise money, the amount of work that's involved. It was an eye-opener for me.
You know, the foundation in many ways allows us to connect with our communities in Manchester, you know, with the youth of Manchester, in the schools that we partner with our cohesion projects in the evenings, connecting with kids and their parents, and then more broadly around the world in managing our partner charities.
The main aim of the foundation is to go into those communities, working with those people and change their lives positively.
And one of the best ways to change lives is to engage young people when they're at school. The Partner Schools programme places full-time foundation coaches in targeted areas to work within primary schools, high schools and the local community to build lasting relationships. The foundation currently partners with 20 high schools across Greater Manchester. And who better to launch new partnerships than Sir Bobby Charlton?
Manchester United, and the philosophy of Manchester United has always been to do things correctly, to do them right, and to make sure that at the end of the day you think that you've done some really good work.
Today we're here to celebrate the launch of the foundation and the partnership between the school. We've got Sir Bobby and Lady Norma to come down, which is brilliant. The school have been dressed all in red, which has been fantastic to see. And today it's just been a great day for the children.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The foundation relies on a network of hard-working individuals to help reach others, and they often perform a variety of roles, and their dedication is vital.
Okay guys, right there, place your football back where it is. Have a walk over this way.
Been here since the start of the foundation, really. I've been involved in a number of different roles since then. When I was still in sixth form at school, I completed my level 1 coaching badge, and through that I got involved in a range of different projects that we do. I'd work every evening, weekend, every spare time I had, to be honest. So it was just sort of valuable experience, sort of helping me progress further to becoming a coach. Been on a number of different sort of areas where we deliver those programmes, but my main one is at Manchester Enterprise Academy. So my day role there is as a hub officer. So I go into the high schools, feeder schools, I work with the children in those feeder schools, so there's a bit of a link from primary to high school, And then in high school I do a lot of mentoring and delivering courses around leadership and working with individuals within obviously the high school itself. Working for the foundation sort of gives a real big satisfaction that we know we're going out helping people within the communities that we work in. Again, every day, particularly the school that I'm in, the kids always let on, they're happy to see you, they always talk to you, whether it's about football or something different away from school. They're always wanting to tell you how the weekend's gone, how they played for the school team, so it's just knowing that you can be sort of that ear for them to talk to if they need it. Well, over the years we've had a number of the first team players either come to the school itself, or we've been lucky enough to take the students over to the training ground to meet the players, as well as be at the training ground and see what it's like where the players are every day. For the students, I think it gives them a sense of satisfaction. It gives that little bit more of a connection between them and the club.
I think the school visits that we do quite a few of those in the season, and because I know that when I was in school, if I had someone who played professional football and came down and had a kick about and answered a lot of the questions, because I never had that chance, and I knew that if I had somebody there, I'd probably have 10 questions wrote down, ready to just fire away at them. And so it's nice to be able to, something that is so easy for us but means so much to them and can give them inspiration for sort of the rest of their sort of education.
Albion's slap bang in the middle of Littleton Road, where I used to train, and the Cliff, and I used to play there when I was younger. It was great. It was going back to, like you say, my roots and where I grew up. Oh, chat Meg. For me, I never thought that I made it. I never thought that I'd got to the end or the pinnacle. You've got to work hard, prepare yourself as best you can, and when you get a chance, take it, and that's what I did. But I'm enjoying it. It's great to see the smile on the faces when you walk in, when you're having pictures with the pupils who have achieved so much, and someone to look up to, someone to mentor. I think for Manchester United it's massively important that they give back to the community, because it's a global brand, it's huge everywhere you go in the world, it's massive, but also you've got to look after the area where it's special to you, which is Salford for me, where the Cliff is, where Littleton Road is, you know, close to Old Trafford. So I think it's really important that we do partner with these schools, and we do have an effect on the pupils and on the staff.
This is Shannon, one of our pupils from Year 10, and she's come to welcome you to the school.
No, thank you. Yeah, I love it. I love it to be with the kids, play with them, enjoy with them. It's really great. It's great for me, and I think for everyone. It's important for us to be with them and try to teach them a bit and speak with them, play with them. It's really, really nice.
The first team gives ongoing support to the Foundation's work, especially at the annual Schools United events, taking part in language lessons, maths and science classes. They've also taken part in some festival-style activities at the Aon training complex.
It's always the same. The work that the Foundation does for kids around Manchester and around the world is incredible, and today we are doing some challenge. To be fair, they are being better than us.
Just enjoy this with the kids, and always been memorable. You know, I mean, me, I left, and now I come back. You know, I just enjoy the time with them. Keep the smile on their face, and just do that. That's why we live. You know, we want people to be happy, so we try to make them happy.
Over the years, the power of Manchester United and football has attracted young people to free coaching sessions with the Foundation, where they can learn new skills in a positive environment. And for some individuals, it's even led to a career.
You ready? Play! Ooh!
I first got involved with Manchester United Foundation around 8 or 9 seasons ago, playing football down on in Salford on the Untitled Chapter turf at the Kicks project. I was 12 at the time.
Oh, Mo, you okay?
I think people was attracted to the session by the brand, by Manchester United, and especially where we live with not much going on, football and free sessions, everyone just come together to play. Manchester United is everything to me and to pretty much everyone where we live, being right outside the stadium. For Man United to come in and put free football sessions on, and for the young people to look up to the coaches and I want to work for Man United, I want to play for Man United. It meant a lot for everyone, including myself. I just helped out at the younger sessions when I was 12, 13, reffing games and helped out doing warm-ups, like pulse raiser kind of stuff. And then it just went from there, and I just started volunteering.
Get in the box, get in the box, get in the box.
My role as a casual coach, I work at the session where I first started as a participant, so I've come through the process of a participant, a volunteer, into a casual. So now I coach the young people, coach them football skills and run football sessions, and yeah, that's something I really love to do. My dream is just for them to be happy and play football. That's what I like to see. I want them to come back every session, I want them to get better. Being involved at the project has changed my life more than ever, and without Man United Foundation I would never have thought about going to university and pursuing a coaching career. The Foundation's role in my local community has influenced it massively. The crime rate has reduced, and the antisocial behaviour and the vandalism, it's all come down, and that's through Man United putting a football session on to say to the kids, come and play football, stop causing trouble.
Oh, it's alright, I've got it. Oh.
"10 years of the Manchester United Foundation, and its achievements have touched the lives of thousands of young people. Ability Counts offers those with disabilities the opportunity to play or coach. It builds confidence, skills, and it's all about inclusion." Adam is a former participant who is now a Level 2 coach.
Adam has cerebral palsy and epilepsy. He has cerebral palsy that affects all 4 limbs, so he finds it very hard to balance, loses his balance quite easy. But through the strength that he's built up playing football and the physio programs that he does, he's now able to enjoy the football game, and he's got quite good. Haven't you?
Pass, that is it. And
the fact that he was given the same opportunity as other children to play in a match. He'd been to other clubs before, on other schemes before, and not been given a chance to play matches. Because he is quite disabled, he never seemed to make that transition into the team. He was all right in training, we didn't make that transition, but when he came here, they gave him a chance. He would never speak out like this before, even though he has a speech impairment due to the cerebral palsy. He doesn't let it hold him back anymore. He's quite confident in situations. He's made loads of friends, absolutely loads of friends. It's not just about the football, it's about the social side as well, for the parents as well. He's just a stronger person. He missed one when his dad had an heart attack. Yeah, he missed one. Yeah, and he weren't happy at that.
Matthew's got a hearing impairment, so it's good to play with other players that have this similar sort of impairment as Matthew. The sessions are all about fun, and it gives everyone a chance to play. He's also a big Manchester United fan as well, which helps.
Good, take a touch.
We've been told that we can go and play with Dan Fletcher when he was here, so we did at Carrington in the training ground.
Yes. Oh, he's won it as well.
It was really fun, because you get picked to do drills, and you can do them with Dan Fletcher.
Thank you. Too busy smiling, don't want to talk.
His confidence has grown, friendships, and he has developed new skills from coming here, better understanding of the game, and just overall enjoyment. He's just a happier child. He's happier wearing his hearing aids after seeing other children that wear them. Not that that's the only ability that's here, but just the fact that he's seen that everybody's different and other people struggle, as he can do.
Look at that defending.
I got involved in about 2005. I was about 15, and I found out through a family friend that they had the Ability Counts nights. So I came down to training and just started as a player. I've got cerebral palsy, hemiplegia in my left side, so it affects my mobility and my dexterity. And obviously playing football, I had to work a lot more on my my control on my left side than my right side. I think it was the fact that for the first time probably in my life I felt like I was playing it wasn't that I was a disability footballer. I just came down and I was a footballer and everyone treated me as if it wasn't about people's impairments, it was about come down and have fun and actually do what you enjoy. Oh, look at that. I've been a United fan my entire life. I think it's just made me feel like I was more involved in the club and therefore more involved in my community. I think it's seeing the faces of people every week and seeing the same faces and then seeing them learn and seeing how the impairment is forgotten. And I remember there was a story, and there's a player that's here tonight who had never spoken in his life. And I remember the first time he'd learned to speak and he came down and he met us all and he said hello to me, and it kind of changed my whole outlook on coaching, because it made me realise that it was the communication that he'd learned whilst coming down to the sessions, and he was able to then put that into practice and show what he'd learned in his life and then make that possible through the foundation. Oh, finish! The biggest thing the club has given me is resilience. Resilience to life and resilience to any kind of challenge that I've faced since that time. When we've been down to Carrington and we've met the players, seeing the reaction of the players, the young players meeting the first team, you know, their life dream is to see these people they see on telly every week, and then suddenly they're passing the ball to Wayne Rooney or Anthony Martial, and to see that that is the reason why I'm part of the foundation and why I'm part of the club, for those people to live their dreams and get the opportunity through the foundation.
And over the last decade, there's been a multitude of fundraising events.
Quinton! Well, off tick!
I think events are very, very important, because you can have an organisation that is corporate, the Manchester United Foundation. I can be a trustee of that. What is the point of that if people don't know what the foundation does? We've got to make it living, we've got to make it breathing, we've got to make it relevant. We've got to make it more than just a name on paper. And events really help with that.
And this is my lovely wife, Ruth Langston.
You could never have attended a Manchester United Foundation ladies' lunch and not have remembered it. It certainly was always an experience to remember. But the great thing was, people knew what we were about, they knew we were doing good.
£600 to the lady down here going once.
They were happy to spend their money, they were very generous, they made bids for auctions, they paid for their tickets, they brought their friends, and they made the Manchester United Foundation seem alive.
You have to be quite creative and innovative to try and encourage and engage people to part with the money. Treks have been good. Treks have been really good. You know, Andy Ritchie came on a trek to the Sahara. Denis Irwin, Kevin Moran came with Bryan Robson up Kilimanjaro. David May came to Machu Picchu.
It was a fantastic experience. You know, I'd always say to people, if you've never done something like that, go out there and try it and experience it, because the scenery and everything when you're up there is incredible, and you're doing it for the right causes. You know, and you know, on that trek we sort of raised £120,000, and for me that's the most important part. The Legend games are brilliant.
Martin's ball into Cole! Yeah, it's a lovely Manchester United goal.
The highlights for me is the whole day, the experience. Still surprised when you see the stadiums are packed and the fans are coming out and you think, wow, this is amazing. And when we played Bayern Munich, it was a full house. When we played the Real Madrid, it was sold out. It was unbelievable. I mean, they had Roberto Carlos, Zidane, and they brought the whole gang out.
It makes it so worthwhile when we played the Real Madrid game and you raise £1 million. in one game. You achieve that, and for me that's what it's all about.
And it will continue for years to come. Now, another initiative is the Regional Talent Club, providing opportunities for girls to play football at the highest level, with the aim of developing international players.
You know, whilst there's people in the goal, you don't go until they've got the ball and they've gone around the side, yeah?
I was already here as part of the old football in the community down at the Cliff, and then transferred over to the foundation 10 years ago, so kind of here from the start. My role was to work with the girls teams that we had. They were playing in a local girls league back then. The FA restructured the old Centre of Excellence programme, and we had to apply for a licence for the new Regional Talent Club. So we applied for Tier 1 status, which we were successful in gaining. One of 11 clubs across the country to be a Tier 1 Regional Talent Club. We do keep a close eye out on the development once they do leave, and our dream is that they'll do well playing for whatever club that may be professionally, and representing the country, which a lot of them are doing really well now. And it makes us proud when we see them out there playing for England, especially.
Tackled by a worm!
It's about making sure we can affect the community and help where we can. We've seen that it's made a massive difference out there, and I think long may it continue.
I think it's 10 years ago now. I started playing. I had a trial for Man United, and I was successful, got through, and I started playing when I was under 12s. So I spent 7 years playing football for Man United, and it was an amazing time. And then as soon as it finished really at under 16s, I started to volunteer as early as I could, and then my hard work as a volunteer paid off, and I'm now a paid member of staff full time. So when I started playing, it was just a foundation, playing in local Manchester team, and a few years later it became the Centre of Excellence, which was a really good thing to have. And the centre, it just grew massively, more girls taking part, and it was more elite, and the programme and playing against other clubs was really good. And now it's the RTC, the Regional Talent Club, which is incredible, and the girls are getting more recognised. The England coaches come down and scout them, and yeah, it's massive at the minute. I think the biggest thing that I would always say I love the best was the role models, because I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for them, really. So as I was starting to play for Man United, we did like they do now, the player events, and we went to Carrington, and I always remember it because it's when Ronaldo played at Man United, and I've got a picture on my desk actually, and everyone in the office is dead jealous, like, can't believe you met Ronaldo, and it was amazing. I think as soon as he walked in the room, everyone was like, but there was Alex Ferguson, Ryan Giggs, Scholes, everyone you can think of, but everyone was just amazed when Ronaldo was there.
Okay, hold it there, go and get a quick drink, leave the balls where they are.
If I can give them what I was given when I was younger, and just inspire them to be whatever they want to be, whether it's a football player or a coach, or even if it's nothing to do with football. Just to have someone in your life that thinks, I'm going to do better, and someone that kind of motivates you to do the best you can.
Quick, get that ball out, behind you!
I don't know where my life would be if I wasn't at the foundation. I think they helped me all through my schoolwork. I went to university as well. So yeah, I don't think it would be a very good place if I wasn't here. So they changed my life for the better.
Have you enjoyed today?
Yeah.
Hi, Cole.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How
Yeah.
are you?
Enjoyed today?
Yeah, it's been very good, thanks.
Been very good.
Over the last 10 years of the Manchester United Foundation, one of the most rewarding events are Dream Days. Twice a year, fans with life-limiting illnesses get the chance to visit the Aon training complex, to watch the players train and then meet their heroes. The aim is to provide an uplifting experience for these supporters at a time when they need it most.
Watch out for this group over here, boss. Yeah.
It's a good Scottish name. Where's he from?
Manchester.
Manchester. You busy watching I'm on your road. I'm on your road. Yes, you're forgetting. There's a camera.
We're lucky to be able to participate in a lot of the foundation's sort of work, and I think the Dream Day is one that is definitely a highlight, because I think they're obviously very unfortunate kids who are in very difficult situations, and then for them to be able to get the chance to come to sort of the training ground for the day, and we get to meet them and they get to watch training and join in. I think it's something that's really touching, and we're very fortunate to be able to bring a little bit of joy to their lives.
Great. There we go.
Nice one.
I'm taking this, right? Thanks very much. Another high five.
Thank you.
Good lad. We just see ourselves as normal, down-to-earth lads, but obviously playing for Manchester United is such a privilege. It's so big around the world, and all these kids and people look up to us so much, especially the children. They look on their faces and they see the players walk through the door. It's priceless and something that not many people get to do. I used to have hair like that.
It is what it is. It's a dream day for them. It's a chance for them to meet their heroes, chat to them, have pictures, and for the players it was great, because you know, maybe we're going through a bad run of results, or a certain player is like going through a bad spell, and it just sort of puts things in perspective really, and gives you a boost.
Are you going to win?
Yeah, we're going to win. What games? Do you come to the games? You come and see us?
I get the feeling it does a lot of difference, and it's really nice to get out and meet these people and help them get a very nice experience. That's very nice.
It's present for you. Thank you very much.
Brings luck, right?
Yeah.
And it's got your initials.
Absolutely brilliant. Really, I was really excited, and it's been brilliant to see Robin van Persie. Well, I didn't know what to expect really, but he was really nice. All the friends were jealous very much.
You have to tell your friends that you have a new friend.
Out of 10? 10. Well, no, 11. 11, more than 10.
That's the part of the club. You know, it's not only a football club, you know. If with some picture and just an autograph you can give a smile to their kids, you know, it's really important, and that's why I always say Manchester United is a big family, and that kind of day, you know, the young lads, the experienced players as well, it's just a pleasure, it's just a privilege, you know.
You all ready? Cheese.
Champions.
Champions, next year.
Today has been it's been quite emotional as well, like, because you don't really think it's real, you know, but then once you get up close you do actually realise that it is real. You know, seeing them train and a few metres away from you is just amazing, you know. It's very we're very lucky children and people today to go and actually see them and get their autographs.
And of course, the fundraising and the help never stops, even during the festive season.
It's an event that I think, for me, starts Christmas, you know, and you can see because there's a lot of families who are repeat bookers.
Dance runs an event that's held every single year for everyone around the community of different people to get together and have a bit of fun, really.
It combines fundraising and having fun, and it's one of our Christmas traditions. That's what Dance Run is for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've done 9.
9 we've done. As a family we do a lot together, so it was another thing that we could all do together and have a bit of fun, really.
So the first few years we ran for the Trustee, the last couple of years we've just ran for the foundation.
We've been everything, haven't we? Yeah. Snowmen, we all dressed as snowmen. Elves, reindeers. One year he was in a sleigh, one year.
That was the best one because I got pushed round.
Yeah, he got
it wasn't the best for me at all.
You were pushing it.
No, that was the hardest.
Christmas crackers. Christmas pudding. You come up with all the ideas, don't you?
Yeah, I've had to modify quite a few.
Yeah, and it just gives you.
And I think it's one of them where you see everything from babies in prams to the elderly relative in a wheelchair and the dog, and everything in between is there at the event.
That's why it's special. I think it's because we see the impact it has on the community. how we can have an impact on something, you know what I mean, and help the foundation, which is, it's special, do you know what I mean? So when we all come and turn up and do the Santa run, then it's like, right, we've done something, but that spirit, that community spirit goes out and passes through the foundation. So when they go and help people, you see the difference it makes to other people as well.
I think the foundation's biggest success is seeing how many people turn up at events.
We view it as being our start.
So that
it's not Christmas until we've done the Santa run.
There was a lad called Sean, and I'd met him when we went on the hospital visits. And then he came to the training ground not too long ago, and he's part of the foundation, and he's doing a bit of coaching for the foundation, and he's recovering, and he's in good shape now. And he said that when we went round the hospitals, and he gave him a boost and things like that. That it's easy to take for granted as a group of players, I think, but the little things and the foundation does when we go and see children, to give them that boost, and then to see them a bit further on when they've come through that is quite humbling in a way, but it's nice to be able in a position to be able to help them in some way.
Wonderful. Enjoy it, Ben. Nice to meet you.
This for you.
Thanks.
You can open that if you like.
Okay, but I think I'll open it at Christmas.
Are you going to save it till Christmas?
Yeah.
We come through and just hopefully kind of give the kids something to smile about if they're United supporters, and just come in and just try and, as I said, just brighten up their day for the little time that we're here. Unfortunately, some of the kids have got to stay in over the festive period, so if we can brighten up a little bit, then it's good for us, it's nice for them.
That's for you. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Good. What's in it?
It is very important, and those kids are proving that every single time we meet them. Like just now, like you could see, the smile on his face. You know, I'm sure he's having a difficult period for himself, but he's so grateful, you know, and so happy. And I think that sort of proves that in what kind of situation you are, as a kid or older person, you always should be happy and make the most out of it.
Which colour does Daddy like? Blue or red? Blue. He does not. He likes red. He does. Yes, he likes red.
So let's begin with your name. What's your name?
Max.
How old are you?
8.
Which is your favorite team?
Manchester United.
Of course. Who's your favorite player? Don't do any mistakes now.
Oh, it doesn't say. All of them?
That's a good answer.
So, a decade of amazing memories. Thousands of lives changed for the better. And the fantastic work will carry on for many years to come, spurred on by everyone who continues to help the cause.
I think the world's our oyster. There's a huge possibility for us to reach out and grow. I don't think it's ever an area where you can do enough, and I know that the foundation has huge ambition and huge goals for the future.
I think the biggest success of the foundation is in the word foundation. It is there all the time, and you know that commitment, that investment, I think is to me the success.
Let's play some football, all right?
It epitomises Manchester United's care for the rest of the, Manchester and other places. But the foundation has played a great part in terms of educating young people, the charity work they do, and I really have to say well done to them because it's still there and it's still doing very well.
For me, the biggest success is every individual young person that we work with, and I think the stories that we see in United and Me really bring that home. We may work with large numbers of young people, but if we can empower just, one young person to fulfill their potential, to maybe overcome some of the challenges they face, then, that's a huge success in itself.
You okay? How are you?
Good.
Good?
Yes.
Happy? See the big man?
Yeah.
Who's bigger, me or Paul?
Congratulations on 10-year anniversary for the foundation. I've seen personally firsthand what great work the foundation have done, and it's been a pleasure to be part of it.
Congratulations on all the work you're doing. I know you're going out there into the communities, you're helping people on a very real basis, you're leading the way, you're doing the club proud, you're doing the fans proud. Well done, and here's to another 100 years.
All the best to everyone at the Manchester United Foundation. Keep up the amazing and the unbelievable good work you guys are doing.
Congratulations on the 10-year anniversary, great achievement. So much good work is done by all of you. Keep up with the good work, I'm sure the future is bright as well.
Well done Manchester United Foundation, 10 years young, privileged to be involved as a trustee for the vast majority of those 10 years, particularly from the start, seeing it grow and grow, and good luck for the future.
Happy birthday to Manchester Foundation. 10 years is great news, and hopefully for many more years to come. Thank you very much.